time to do another review for Amazing Spider-Man number 2, Civil War 2. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, and welcome to News to Astonish, where we talk about comic book related media. Finally, I'm back with another review. This time it's for Civil War 2 Amazing Spider-Man 2. Starting September 19th, I'll be uploading at least one video a week because I'm going back to school. I'm pretty much going to be very busy every day. Now that that's out of the way, on to the review. I first want to address the cover here. It looks phenomenal. It's got that Alex Ross style to it, and it's just awesome. I must have stared at it for like 5 minutes just admiring the artwork. The comic opens up with Spider-Man fighting a Quintronic man. The men operating the mech had no idea how Spider-Man found them. Remember, Spider-Man is using Ulysses' visions to stop crime. He effortlessly stops the Quintronic man and drowns it and blows it up underwater. After their victory, Spider-Man was trying to get an idea to why Clayton Cole would break bad. He was trying to figure out if there was any indication as to why he would suddenly lose it. All Ulysses heard was just noise in his vision, so it pretty much wasn't really clear. So we basically go back to earlier that day and follow Clayton around, running into people he used to pull off what I assume to be crime jobs. He easily turns down the guy due to his parole. He stops by his parents' place and has a conversation about his position at Parker Industries, his relationship with his girlfriend, the money he's making, and how Peter's Parker is so successful and how Clayton should be getting paid more. Pretty much all these topics are slowly but surely getting to him in a way. This kind of serves as a prelude to Clayton's actions in the future, and I like this. We get to see some character development and really just explore his motives. But that was just the beginning. Later that morning, Clayton's girlfriend breaks up with him due to his criminal past, and she doesn't want her son to be any part of that, and that just makes it worse for Clayton. Everything's just falling apart for Clayton. He sees a prospective intern getting a tour, which is Ulysses, and somehow this triggers him. Clayton has taken notice that he's being looked at funny. So this leads to Clayton investigating with a really cool device that's able to pick up sound waves bouncing around the rooms, and he was able to listen in a conversation Spider-Man and Ulysses were having in the last issue about how Clayton was going to put up a costume and go bad. Later on that night, Clayton ends up in a henchman's bar where he meets Mendel Strom, which was Norman Osborn's old partner, aka Robot Master, worst villain name ever, and just overall awful, ugly villain. They have a conversation about breaking into Peter Parker's database and examine upcoming projects, make a few changes, and framing Harry Osborn. Meanwhile, Peter Parker is trying to reach Clayton, but he's not answering his phone. And elsewhere, Clayton seems to be getting back into his old crime habits again. He contacts Strom to set up a meeting, concluding the comic. Well, I'm going to give this issue 3.5 stars out of 5. Overall, it's a decent comic. Not too much going on here. There was a little filler in the beginning, and the only interesting part was Clayton's build up to going bad again. That's pretty much it. Definitely worth the read if you're into character build-ups. I liked it for the most part, but it wasn't my favorite. I still love the cover art though. It's just freaking awesome. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Click the annotation on the top right to see my last review. Be sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next comic panel.